Hi guys, and welcome to another short kit review. So today we're having a look at a kit from ICM, 1/48 scale. The kit number is 48082. It is their German Luftwaffe pilots and ground personnel, 1939 to 1945. Okay, so fairly straightforward, fairly quick one, I think. Usual warnings, it's got 41 parts in it, comes unassembled, doesn't include glue, paint, etc. ICM's address in Ukraine. And on the other side, these are the figures that you get. So you've got a couple of officers, a couple of pilots, and ground crew. Okay, so fairly straightforward, but a good little kit for a diorama, or even if you don't do dioramas, instead of just having your 1/48 scale Messerschmitt or Focke-Wulf or whatever sitting on a shelf somewhere, you could dress it up with some figures standing around. Just adds that little bit more depth to your model. Okay, so let's have a look in the box. Nice color here, as you can tell. One officer in his leather coat, one Luftwaffe pilot, one pilot in his flying gear, and he could be a bomber pilot if you wanted to, one ground crew helping him put his parachute on, and three maintenance guys at the moment looking at the engine on a Messerschmitt. Okay, so let's have a look in the box. Alright, so this kit came out in 2004. Comes in a very sturdy little ICM box, and interestingly enough, no plastic bag. So that could be me. I could have already had a look at this, I'm not sure. So we'll put that aside. That's the single sprue that you get, and the instructions are sprue layout with your figures, your color callouts, which are all model master colors. So naturally enough, you need to reference your own paint manufacturer like Vallejo, Tamiya, Revell, whichever suits you. And you've got 4, 8, 13 colors here. Simple, basic. I would check your references as far as the uniforms are concerned. I know that Vallejo, which I use, already has a Luftwaffe blue for uniforms, but of course that's entirely up to you. On the other side, there we have it. Do you see that? That is your construction painting guide. Okay, like I said, very simple, very straightforward. You've got 7 figures in this, so easy. So matching up the numbers with the numbers on the sprue, you shouldn't have a problem constructing these. And yes, they would be an ideal accessory to a diorama, or like I said, just put them on your shelf next to the aircraft. Let's have a look at the sprue itself. So, like I said, one sprue. Alright, I'll give you a close-ups of this anyway, like I normally do. But the detail that I can see is really nice. Iron cross, fairly sharp. Quite nice detail on the arms and the hands. Bodies look good. Love the detail on the pilot putting on his parachute. That is very sharp, especially the buckles, etc. So, yep, as you can tell, Iron Cross stands out really well. Yep, the detail, even on the parachute, is very sharp. There is minimum cleanup. There is some mold line cleanup on the figures, but you will always get that because that's how they're made, and you can't get away from that in the mold. But from what I can see, yep, very sharp. I like the way it's done, even to the hands on the back. Okay, you can see the individual fingers. Okay, so that's it. That's pretty good. Okay, I like those. I actually like those better than some of the Tamiya 48 scale figures. Very sharp. Very sharp. Okay, so that's it. Like I said, short and sharp, easy one. You get 7 figures, right? 4 ground crew, 3 pilots or Luftwaffe officers, and yeah, perfect for a diorama. Perfect for just putting on the shelf next to your Messerschmitt, Focke-Wulf, Heinkel, whatever. Alright, so hopefully you got something from this. Like I said, simple, basic, put together kit. And probably the most time you'd spend on it would be painting them. But then that's part of the enjoyment of making models. Anyway guys, like I said, that's it for this one. Hope you got something from it, and I'll catch you later.